another dollar. Oh, some dumbass I thought was being nice. I said a few nice things about it. It's like awesome video. And then you decided to say bro. I don't know why you want to reveal you have a small dick. I mean, I don't care that you have a small dick. I don't care that. I guess you think you're a big girl fucker. Misgendering somebody is not making you awesome. It's making you a dick. I've already explained why you're not winning the war because you're stupid. Who's good little dogs, good little dogs. Those of you wondering how our animals react to us that are trans, there's your answer. They don't fucking care because they're not like you. They're not scummy. That's about it. So please, shut the fuck up. I'm not using this orange shit again. I thought it would help with some dumb shit. Hang on. What are you? I say facial hair. You don't see any shaving, asshole. Maybe your tiny dick on it. And this time I use the Gillette. I know how much I love the Gillette to make sure there's no hair. So get your head out of your hairy asshole and try to be halfway intelligent. Don't complete dipshitted knob. Inbred fuckface. I don't care that your parents decided to raise the turd from the toilet and pretend you were human. You're not. You're a moron. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of your trans. Oh, another video I saw that was funny as fuck. One, this idiot defending Joe Rogan and his bullshit. Fuck him and fuck the other guy. And said he was tired of being transphobic, but the comment he said before then was to call a trans woman a dude. You don't want me to tell you the truth? You're a transphobic dipshit. Shut the fuck up. You don't want to be called a transphobic dipshit. Don't be transphobic. That doesn't mean you have to date a trans woman. No, you don't have to do that. Nobody wants to fuck your ugly ass anyway. You probably smell. But don't say stupid shit. Don't call people by the wrong gender. Don't say idiotic garbage that comes out of your little tiny excuse for a brain. And don't try to pretend like anybody fucking cares what you think. I don't even think you care what you think. Complete and total arrogance and ignorance is not the sign of wisdom. Sorry. Here's your sign, though, by the way. And also, Joe Rogan was not acting in a comedian when he said what he said about homegirl. Yes, because of her bone structure, she shouldn't have been fighting cis-born women. You happy? However, to call her a dude was fucking stupid. Joe Rogan was not on stage when he did this. He was not in a comedy club. He was not on a TV show. He was on his podcast where he's delivering what he thinks of the world and facts. So therefore, he is responsible for that bullshit. So fuck him and fuck you. Nobody should call Chappelle on anything he said because he was doing shit as a comedian on stage doing comedy. But when you're up there on a podcast, when you're supposed to be delivering your thoughts on things, and then he comes back and tries to claim, my best friend was so-and-so from... No. Because I saw the interview you did with that guy. Okay, girl. Well, see, that was a unique case, because I can't really say guy or girl, because the comedian question does go from male to female intermittently, I guess, but they don't use them pronouns. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't care. But anyway, I watched the episode. He said if he closed his eye, he couldn't tell that this person wasn't a man. No, you're full of shit. Shut up, sit down. Again, on your podcast, you're not dealing with hecklers. You're not in a sitcom. You are up there on your podcast telling us what you think. There's a difference. The Chappelle thing, the Kevin Hart thing, those were things where they were off being comedians, doing little funny things in a comedic purpose. When you're down the street, no, you're responsible for your shit. That's why I don't get that bullshit that fucking old as fuck Cornette said about MJL. No. Oh, MJF, excuse me. When you're not in the ring, you're responsible for what you say and do. This ain't 1952. Hate to break it to you. But again, Joe Rogan is not even a wrestler. He doesn't have a regular job like that. He's a guy who sometimes does comedy and mostly does podcasts. When he's in that podcast mode, he's supposedly speaking his thoughts on things. Maybe he'll say a funny comment, but for the most part, it looks like he's being pretty fucking serious. I haven't seen him do a joke bit. He's out there speaking his thoughts. So, here's responsible for this. Fuck you, Howard. Even though his name's not Howard. Howard the Duck, never mind. I'm not even worried about the idiot who called me a dude. I don't know what he did afterwards. Probably went to his mommy and daddy and give me a hot pocket. Everything off of my mind. Ugh. I've tried to explain to this till I'm blue in the face. You're alienating people because you're stupid. Because you think you have the right to tell people how to live their fucking life. Well, newsflash, nobody died and made you God. You're a dumb shit. And this time I'm not talking about Joe, I'm talking about the other idiot. But Joe can also kiss my ass. Who goes on YouTube and talks stuff, and then you're trying to tell someone how to live their life. Be respectful, people. At least give them the pronouns that they ask for. I don't give a fuck if it hurts your little feelings and you want to cry like a little bitch that you are. Fuck off. You're an asshole. I don't know why you idiots come to my page. Yeah, I blame Joe Rogan for all this shit, because everything was fine until he opened his fuck. Who asked your dumbass opinion? The other guy says, well, you look all upset. No, he didn't. I've seen Joe Rogan upset. I saw him when he was pissed off about the channel of the wallet and somebody was heckling him. Just grow up, you bunch of fucks.